The evening was supposed to be perfect. The hotel garden was decorated with beautiful lights, expensive flowers, and elegant tables around a large swimming pool. Wealthy guests were celebrating a private business event while waiters and waitresses moved quietly between the tables. Emma, a 25-year-old waitress, had been working since the afternoon. She was tired, but she continued smiling because she needed the job. While carrying a tray of drinks, she passed a group of wealthy young men standing near the pool. One of them, Ryan, was the spoiled son of a powerful businessman. He had been drinking and was trying to make his friends laugh. "Hey, waitress," he called. Emma stopped politely. "Yes, sir." Ryan looked at her tray and smiled. "Why are you always so serious?" Emma gave a small nervous smile and said, "I'm just doing my job, sir." Ryan stepped closer and blocked her way. Emma tried to move around him, but he suddenly grabbed one of the glasses from her tray. The glass slipped from his hand and broke on the ground. Emma immediately apologized and bent down to clean the pieces. Instead of helping, Ryan laughed. Then, before Emma could stand up, he pushed her hard toward the swimming pool. She fell into the water with a loud splash. For a few seconds, everyone was shocked. Then some guests started laughing. A few even took out their phones. Emma came back to the surface, confused and embarrassed. She looked around, hoping someone would help her. But most people were simply watching. Emma grabbed the edge of the pool and tried to pull herself out. Her expensive-looking uniform was now completely soaked. Her hair was stuck to her face, and tears filled her eyes. She was not crying because of the water. She was crying because everyone was laughing at her. Suddenly, a deep voice came from behind the crowd. "That's enough." The laughter stopped. Everyone turned around. A tall man wearing a perfectly fitted dark suit was walking toward them. He looked calm, but his expression was serious. His name was Daniel Carter, a successful millionaire and owner of several luxury hotels. Daniel had been standing at another table when he saw what happened. He walked straight toward Emma and held out his hand. "Take my hand," he said gently. Emma looked at him for a moment before reaching up. Daniel pulled her safely from the pool and immediately placed his jacket around her shoulders. Then he looked at Ryan. "Did you push her?" Ryan tried to laugh it off. "It was just a joke." Daniel's face became colder. "A joke?" he asked. "You pushed a woman into a swimming pool, and now you call it a joke?" Ryan shrugged. "She's only a waitress." The moment those words were spoken, the entire atmosphere changed. Daniel slowly looked around at the guests. "Only a waitress?" he repeated. "That woman works here so people like you can sit comfortably, eat comfortably, and enjoy your evening. That does not make her less important than you." Nobody said a word. Ryan suddenly realized that Daniel was not someone he could intimidate. The hotel manager rushed over and apologized. Daniel asked him whether this was the first time a guest had treated the staff badly. The manager hesitated. That hesitation told Daniel everything. "Answer me honestly," Daniel said. The manager finally admitted that there had been several complaints about Ryan and his friends during previous events. They had insulted staff, damaged property, and treated workers badly. But management had remained silent because Ryan's family was an important client. Daniel looked disappointed. "So you protected the customer and ignored your employees?" he asked. The manager lowered his head. Emma stood quietly nearby, still holding Daniel's jacket around herself. Daniel turned to her and asked, "Are you hurt?" Emma shook her head. "No, sir. I'm okay." Then she quietly added, "I just don't want to lose my job." Daniel looked surprised. "After what happened, you're worried about losing your job?" Emma nodded. She explained that she supported her younger brother and could not afford to be unemployed. Daniel listened carefully. He did not make a big speech. Instead, he told the manager that Emma would receive paid leave and that the people responsible for the incident would leave the event immediately. Ryan became angry. "You can't do this to me." Daniel calmly replied, "Actually, I can. But more importantly, I should have done it the moment I saw what you did." Ryan and his friends were asked to leave. The guests who had laughed at Emma suddenly became silent. Some quietly apologized to her. One woman who had recorded the incident even deleted the video and apologized for making Emma feel worse. Daniel then asked Emma to sit somewhere warm and have something to eat. He also told the manager that no employee should ever be treated as less important because they wear a uniform. Before leaving, Daniel spoke privately with Emma. He learned that she had been working long hours to save money for her brother's education. Daniel offered her a better position at one of his hotels, but he did not offer it as charity. "You have worked hard," he said. "You deserve an opportunity to move forward." Emma thanked him, but she was nervous about accepting. Daniel smiled and said, "You don't owe me anything. Just keep working honestly." A few weeks later, Emma accepted a supervisory position at another hotel owned by Daniel. She became known for treating every employee with kindness because she remembered exactly how it felt to be ignored. The incident also changed the hotel. Management introduced stricter rules against harassment and promised to protect employees from abusive guests. Ryan's family eventually stopped doing business with the hotel, but Daniel did not regret his decision. The story became a quiet lesson among the staff. A waitress had been pushed into a pool while everyone laughed. Then a millionaire stepped in and left everyone speechless. Not because he was rich, but because he understood something money could never buy. Every human being deserves dignity, no matter what job they do.